All right, it is time for your national forecast. You are watching Weather AM. I'm meteorologist Chris Murphy, and we're just humming along, aren't we? Beautiful hummingbird in Nanaimo, British Columbia. Thank you, Pat Beaton, for sharing that in. But we've got active weather to talk about now. And we shall begin on the west coast. Take a look at our satellite here, and we got another potent system bringing the rain showers to the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to be pouncing on Vancouver Island through the lower mainland into the Fraser Valley, and this is going to be some significant rain picking up through the afternoon, evening, and overnight. Now, note ahead of the warm front, there's going to be some snow beginning this afternoon in the interior as well, and not just the mountain passes, but into the valleys as well. That snow will continue through the overnight, could get into some freezing rain around the Coquihalla Highway, Okanagan Connector, perhaps even in some of those valleys we could see snow mixing to rain by tomorrow afternoon. Now by tomorrow morning, the worst of the rain is over for Vancouver Island, the city of Vancouver itself and surrounding areas, but you only get a small break before another storm, albeit weaker, but another one moves in for Thursday into Friday. So all said being equal for today into tomorrow morning, this could be locally 50 to 70 millimeters of rain in Metro Vancouver, higher amounts, the usual suspects, a little lower down towards the shores. Victoria, perhaps 20 to 30 millimeters, but West Vancouver Island, this would be likely about 100 millimeters of rain, which is pretty much just, standard fare for a typical West Coast storm. Now, into the mountain passes, let's look at the Kootenay Pass, could get to 40 centimeters of snow by Wednesday afternoon, but it's not just the mountain passes, it is also into the valleys. Now, let's take the Okanagan Valley. Penticton, likely less than 5 centimeters. Kelowna itself, so right downtown, the city of Kelowna, 160,000 people there, but 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. But get over towards West Kelowna, that's when your your elevation rises, and you're looking at perhaps 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. So kind of gives you an idea. Even the valleys get snow, but higher elevations, higher accumulations. Into the prairies, it's cold today, minus 20 into Edmonton, and the snow arrives tomorrow in the morning through Alberta, through the afternoon, in the evening, Saskatchewan, and ultimately to Manitoba. Anywhere from Kindersley to Brandon could be in that 15 to 20 centimeter of snowfall range. Calgary, this will be a quick 2 to 4 centimeters for you tomorrow morning, so that could bring another little dicey drive. Edmonton closer to 10 centimeters of snow. Now the strongest winds will likely be in the southern Rockies, so that's actually not where we have the heaviest snow, but there will be gusty winds 40 to 50 kilometers per hour in the snow zone tomorrow afternoon and evening, and that means blowing and drifting snow. By Thursday, things settle down, but again, you got a pretty good swath of snow headed your way. Through central and southern Ontario, warm enough for some rain showers or mixed precipitation. We've been dealing with that in the northeast through today, and tomorrow a widespread, let's call it 3 to 5 centimeters of snow with likely lesser amounts near the shores of Lake Ontario and Lake Erie, because temperatures may be just warm enough that it'll be hard for that to accumulate. Warm enough for rain, double digits in Nova Scotia, and just about there in PEI and New Brunswick as well, and gusty winds 60 to 80 kilometers per hour. Lay sweat winds likely 110 and 80 to 100 kilometers per hour, 80 kilometer an hour winds in Newfoundland. So just a quick look at the west, temperatures warming up by the weekend, and in the east, dramatically cooling down.